my name is Veronica. I am so excited to be with you today. Today, I'm going to be assisting you with manifesting your specific person. Yes, that very person that you want so much. I am going to help you with a technique that can show you those results that you have been lacking. Before we do that, if you would like to learn more about me or work with me one-on-one, veronicaisles.com is the place to go. I also have an Attract Constant Communications course. There you will be able to attract all of those phone calls, texts, social media shout-outs from your specific person. veronicaisles.teachable.com. So let's talk about the necessity of taking your specific person off of a pedestal. Now, you may not think that this applies to your situation. There are many different ways that we keep someone on a pedestal, and in order to actually be with this person, you have to have them effectively removed from that pedestal. So watch on as I describe some things that you may not realize you've been doing. So having someone on a pedestal means that they have a higher importance in your life, a better importance than you hold yourself in. If you feel your emotions are at all controlled by this specific person, you have them on a pedestal. Now, what I mean by controlling your emotions is if you are only happy when they reach out, if you feel a struggle to feel good because you haven't heard from them yet, that means they're on a pedestal. If you feel vulnerable every single time you check social media, wondering if you're going to see something that's going to make you upset, they're on a pedestal. All of these instances signify that you have them on a plane that's higher than you. They are controlling how you feel, whether or not you're allowed to feel good, whether or not you're allowed to feel happy, feel good, feel secure, feel at peace. You are depending all of these emotions on things they're either doing or not doing. You may even have your life on hold, waiting to do certain activities until you are part of a romantic team. Now, by doing things as a single person, you aren't signifying that you are okay without your specific person, but the fact that you are waiting or you are putting things on hold shows that this person is on a pedestal. In order to manifest a specific person, they can't be on a pedestal at all. So it's time to start being very aware, very mindful of things you may not have been realizing that you're doing. A lot of times in my coaching, I get told that it's a struggle to keep the faith, that someone feels uplifted when their person likes something on their Instagram or follows them or watches their stories. They feel uplifted, they feel faith, they feel strong, they feel happy. But say it doesn't happen for a few days, they feel the struggle to keep the faith, as if they're holding on to all of these little things, needing their specific person to do something in order to feel okay. In that instance, that person is never going to actually manifest their specific person because they have them on a pedestal, controlling their emotions, controlling their well-being, controlling their ability to feel good. Now, you may even feel a lot of lack concerning your specific person because you're not with them. Again, in that instance, they are on a pedestal because they are tormenting you in a way. They're keeping you from feeling peace, keeping you from feeling good, keeping you from being able to function. Maybe you're thinking about them all the time. Now, I can understand having someone be important to you and wanting to think about them a lot. It's okay to think about your specific person a lot, but I would also balance out your feelings, balance out your emotions, balance out your goals. You don't want your only goal to be with this specific person. If that is where your only goal is, again, they're on a pedestal. And again, if you attracted them in that state, which you wouldn't, but let's just say hypothetically you did, the relationship would probably end up falling apart because you would have no life outside of them. You would have no interests outside of them, no goals, no things to make you flourish. It would just be all about them. And nobody likes a codependent relationship. They always fall apart. They're unhealthy. They're not good for you. This person is on the pedestal. And it's almost like you're saying that you're nothing, that you are invisible, that you are irrelevant. Now, you probably want your specific person to think highly of you, to be highly attracted to you, to need you, to care about what you're doing. Well, if you want these things, they can't be on a pedestal at all. In fact, you have to put yourself on that pedestal. So remember, having someone on a pedestal is looking beyond the obvious, because if they're controlling your mind, controlling your emotions, controlling your ability to feel happiness or peace, or to just feel okay, or to want to take a shower, or to want to eat good, or take care of yourself. Like some people, they just are depressed after a breakup, so they don't want to eat, they don't want to take a shower. Well, that person is on a pedestal because it's controlling you and your ability to just take care of yourself. Now, don't just start doing these things for yourself and feeling better because you think it's going to make you attract them. In this instance, again, they are on a pedestal because you are doing something good for yourself only because you think it will bring them into your life. The only way it works is if you do it first and foremost for yourself. Then the added bonus is you attract your specific person. But you need to make that decision for you. You need to want to live your life in peace for you. If you decide to distract yourself, quote unquote distract yourself, in order to wait the time until the person enters your world, again, that one's not going to work. It's not going to work because they're on a pedestal. You're trying to distract yourself from trying to think about them until they enter your world. They will not enter your world in this instance. You have to not distract yourself, but have a busy life for you, because that's the life you want. That's the kind of life you would have if you were with this person. And maybe you go a few days without even thinking about them. Well, good. This isn't signifying to the universe that you are totally fine without them, or that you have changed your mind, that you no longer desire this. Instead, that is properly attracting them, because in that case, they're not on a pedestal, and you are living your life for you, putting yourself first, showing that you matter, showing to them energetically that you are important, you are of value, you are someone to be fought for. Again, you want to make these changes for you. 100% for you, because you are the most important thing in your world. Your specific person is not. Your specific person is an addition to your world, not the substance of your world. So stop being so vulnerable and sensitive to every single thing they do. Stop watching them on social media or keeping tabs on them. Maybe you have mutual friends in common. You ask what they're up to. Maybe the specific person is in another relationship right now. You do not get obsessed and get focused on that third party. Again, this is keeping this person on a pedestal. Because why would you care about this third party if the person wasn't on a pedestal? So we want to take your specific person off. Hence, the third party wouldn't matter. You don't care who this person is. So we want to start making wise choices that show that you matter. You should actually be the one on the pedestal. Another instance is to stop perceiving everything around you as negative. When you are looking through these faulty glasses, this faulty image, you can perceive everything as keeping this person away from you. Even things that seem to be completely unrelated. When we get into this fear mode, this anxiety mode, where this person is on such a high pedestal that they are controlling every bit of our world, we tend to judge everything around us as having this person stay as far away from us as possible. Almost like we have the plague or something and they want nothing to do with us. Maybe they've said they want nothing to do with us, but what are we going to focus? Are we going to focus on that, or are we going to focus on healing and love? We're going to rewrite. We are going to reboot. Almost like you're wiping a computer clean. But again, you do that from within. You don't try to change them. You change you. You change you into the person who is the most important in your world. the person who rules your world, the person who is on the pedestal of your life, not this other person. So try to challenge yourself. Feel free to not think about them for a day, even 2 days, even go an entire week. Now this shows strength. This does not show weakness. This does not display that you don't want them anymore. In fact, this displays that you are absolutely ready to have them in your world. So this shows the complete opposite. This does not show that you're okay with the lack, or you have moved on, or you suddenly don't want it, or you're attracting someone else. It's none of these things. It's in fact the complete opposite, where you are like, I am ready. I am able to receive this. I feel so confident. I have put myself as the number one person that I am okay not to think about my specific person for even 2 weeks. And I know I would still get them. This proves that you have evolved, that they are not on a pedestal. So don't think you have to imagine them all the time. Again, this is having them on a pedestal. If you can prove to yourself that you are willing to even go a month or 2 months without thinking about them, I bet you anything they'll appear in your life before that time period ends. Okay, well, I hope this could help. I am Veronica. I am your conscious manifesting coach based in the great city of Chicago. Learn more about me at veronicaisles.com. You can also get my self-study course to attract communication, constant communication, and being made a priority by your specific person. veronicaisles.teachable.com. Have an amazing day.